Good morning, YouTube. Yeah, it's Craig Neal, better known as Them Shoulders. We're out here on this lake this morning. I'm seeing a lot of risers in here, which is a good indication that there's fish, of course. So, what we're going to do is try to get up in one of these coves up in here and see if we can get some crappie out of here. And you know I'm always looking for, you know what I'm looking for. Them shoulders. So, we're going to get up in this cove over here and see if we can come up with some. You know what I mean? I'm in my old canoe here. I've had this canoe for about, I don't know, since 2001 or something maybe. Something like that. It takes a 3 horsepower engine on it. I got a cross member I put in the back of it. I've used it one time actually. I prefer to just go on and row and just paddle. I can sit, it has a live well in it, and compartment for storing things in it. I think I paid about $500 for this thing. I think it's called Town and Country. It's an older canoe. But like I said, I've had it since like I don't know, over 20 years, way over 20 years. And it's always, I've taken it into the canals and the ocean, taken it in the river. I've caught some fish damn near half size of this canoe in it. And it's worked pretty well. So I've had to repair things on it and this and that. But for the most of it all, it's held out pretty good. So what I'm gonna do is get up in this canoe, up in this channel here, and see what I can get out of here. So here we go. We're gonna get up in. I want to get up in this shaded area and get out of that sun, and I think we might be able to do some good. Hold on with me for a minute, and we'll be right back. Back at you, YouTube. Okay, this little thing here, little rattle trap. I purchased this from Walmart. 3 of them came in a pack. Really cheap little jobs, but they work incredible. I've caught crappie white bass on them, largemouth bass on them. I've caught stripers on them. I've caught trout in the inlets in the ocean, trout in freshwater. I mean, these things are incredible. You need to check that thing out. It's a little rattle trap. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on and attempt to use this now. Another thing I'm gonna use is the gulps. This is a 2.5 inch, which I prefer smaller ones, but this will do it pretty much for anything. So we're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna try to change this thing around here and see what we can maneuver, find out. Okay, first cast. I'm gonna go up there to the open in there and retrieve. Still out a slow retrieve. Let's see what we got here. Okay. It's about 8, I think about 8:15, 8:30. I should have been out here. Usually I like to get out here be on the water about 6:30, 7 o'clock. And definitely when it's going to be hot. I want to get out here and get on the water, catch a couple, and get home before it gets hot. If you notice, I don't know if you can hear it. Sounds like a water spillway. Okay? And we're starting to bend over towards it. Right on up in there. I hear that water spilling. I like to throw towards the spillway. Smaller fish will be pulled down by it. Big ones are waiting right in front of it to knock those dudes off. I could possibly be sitting right on top of these fish. Like I said, I'm using this little rattle trap to find out if they're in here. It's one of the reasons why you really want to get in here early. To get these guys. Let's spin this around, try it. Well, so far I'm throwing, but no contact. Okay, let me pause you for a minute. All right, back at you, YouTube. If you want to take really long casts, I like to take long casts with this bait. Check it out. Okay, want to take kind of long casts to retrieve, because on that retrieve they'll follow it in from a ways, and usually they'll hit. A lot of times they hit right at the edge of the canoe. happening is I think these crappie may be down deep. They may be down, I don't know why it would be down deep. Because there's really not that much sun here right now. The sun is, it's out. But not really that hot right now. Not really that hot. And the water does looks pretty low too. Deeper part maybe out there where I'm casting at here. Yeah, that's what there's a lot of vegetation to my left over here where I just cast. I think what I'm gonna do is actually want that vegetation like that. Go again. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move up a little further towards my right hand side. Put this anchor up.